Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be bringing you along with me for Villains and Vixens here in Dallas, Texas. We're going to start with the kind of grand plan for the convention, and then I'll go into kind of my preparation, what I'm bringing in my tote bag, what I have in my book cart, all of that fun stuff. So the first thing is this is a 2-day conference kind of event, 2-day convention, if we will. So first day is today, Friday the 5th. And this day, my tier is only available in the afternoon from 2 to 5, and then full day from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday. So that's kind of our game plan. I'm going to go in a little bit early, get registration all taken care of. There are a couple of panels happening this afternoon and a couple of panels going on tomorrow, but I'm not a big panel girly. I don't usually go to these events for the panels per se. I mean, I will like sit in on some of them, but like I don't have any aspirations to write. I don't really have much interest in like the writing process. Like I think it's cool. I think it's great that other people do it, but it's not for me. So a lot of the times this is focusing on, indie versus traditional publishing. It's focusing on, different tropes or different, types of characters. And I'm just not super into talking about that too in depth. I think that sometimes these get a little long-winded. So I would just rather not and spend my time meeting authors, hanging out with people, doing trades, all of that kind of fun stuff. So that's kind of our game plan for today. Is today's afternoon. We'll go in, register, grab lunch, and then do the 2 to 5. With Villains and Vixens, they do have a couple of ticketed authors, and those are the main people I'm hoping to get to see. So those are the people that are going to have a much bigger line. They're the authors that are pulling in like a bigger crowd. And so people are obviously coming to see them. So you'll scan a QR code and basically get put in their virtual queue. So you don't have to wait in a physical line. You can go bounce around, do all kinds of other things at the convention while you're waiting for your number to be called to get to go meet whatever author, have them sign, whatever. Speaking of meeting authors and having them sign stuff, I did want to show you guys how I prepare my books to have them signed. So I have the first 3 books in the Lady of Darkness series by Melissa K. Rorick, and I obviously want to get them all signed while I'm here. So what I do to prep my books for signing is I make a little sticky note that you can't even see. I love this. I make a little sticky note that like kind of sticks out the top just a little bit, and I put the authors, you literally can't even read this. You can read it like a little bit there. I might just go ahead and do a voiceover for this part and film a secondary clip of this. But basically what I do is I write down the author's name for this one because Melissa K. Rorick is a long name girly like myself. I just put her initials. I was like, you know what? Melissa K. Rorick, that's a lot of letters. MKR. We're just going with that. So what I went on ahead and did is I just wrote one of 3 because I only brought these 3 books of hers with me because the convention does limit how many books you're able to sign per author. But a lot of authors are willing to go over that number. Like if you're buying books from their table, if you buy like a whole series is 4 books maybe, or 5 books like this one, if you buy them from them, they're usually willing to sign all of the books that you buy at their table. But usually 3 is like the standard to bring to have signed for this kind of thing. And so I just put down 1 of 3 on the first one, 2 of 3, and 3 of 3 on the other 2. Again, you can't read any of this. You can't read any of it. I love this. And then on the inside of the book, I put the Post-it where I think they're going to want to sign it. Oh my God, again, it's so overexposed. I put the Post-it where I think they're going to want to sign it. So I put it in the very first page and I write my name in it. I'm just going to put a little B-roll of me filming it on my phone of how these ended up turning out. So I just do that for all of the books that I have signed. Usually if it's just like one of one, and then that author's name on there. So that way I can organize them in the book cart in like a row. And then I can see them all from the very top. I learned that trick from a different creator. I will link her video down below because she's also going to be here at Villains and Vixens. So she's the one that I kind of got that little hack from, because last year I was just throwing the sticky notes in the front cover and then organizing them so I could see the spine in my tote bag. I didn't have a cart the last time I went to one of these events. So I was just organizing them by the spine. but I think stacking them like this in the cart makes a lot more sense, and this makes it way easier to visualize all of them. Cool. So now that we've gone over the prep work that I did with my books, we'll go ahead and go over what I keep in my tote bag now that we've finished up how I organize my books. So one of the first things that I keep in my tote bag that I bring to the convention with me, this is my tote bag. It's a pretty big one, but the first thing I have is blank book plates. There we go. Now you can kind of see it a little bit better. But blank book plates, so that way if there's any books that are maybe new releases that aren't coming out until after the event, I can have the author sign, so that way I have, you know, a signature to throw into that book. Or if I'm getting a signature for someone else. I have a couple of friends who couldn't attend the event, so I'm just going to go ahead and get book plates signed for them. The next thing I have in here is my water bottle, handy dandy water bottle. She's empty right now, but before I hop in my ride to go to the event, I'm going to fill this up with ice water, maybe put a liquid IV in here. We'll see if I need it, but that is also a very important necessity. Today I'm planning on getting lunch after registering, but I always try to keep a little bit of a snacky on hand. Right now I have the Misfits protein bars because I found them at Trader Joe's before coming down for this trip. So I was like, perfect, I'll just throw a couple of these in here. I really enjoy this particular flavor. I think this is the caramel fudge. Yes, I really like the caramel fudge flavor, but they also have a cookie butter flavor that I'm also addicted to. So I try to make sure that I have at least some kind of little treat. The next thing that I have is something that I'm keeping in my tote bag, but I won't be having in the tote bag during the event. I have this strap that connects to my phone. So right now my phone has a little like hook on the very bottom of the case, and that attaches to this ring on the end. And then I can wear this bag as like a crossbody strap across myself. And this pouch has my chapstick, my ID, my debit card, all of that kind of fun stuff. Some of these events will do cash and card, but the Gaylord like event space particularly is cashless. So I'm just bringing my debit card. There will be a cash bar at one of the events later on this weekend. So some people will be bringing cash, but for right now, I will just look for an ATM like later and get cash if I need to, but I'm not planning on needing to. The next thing that I have with me is a little pencil case. I have a couple of pins. Oh God, you can't even see them. I have a couple, you can't see the pins, but I have a couple of pins on this little bag, and I'm mainly just keeping this for my writing utensils. So I have those little sticky notes, I have my pens, and then I also have a marker just in case, and then extra sticky notes in case I misplace a sticky note, forgot to do a sticky note in a book, need sticky notes at the event for something. So I have them all in this little handy pouch. And then the last two things that I have are tied to my favorite part of coming to these events, which is trinket trading. I'm obsessed with trinket trading. It's like the most fun ever to me. So I also have this extra Kindle case that I, brought my Kindle in, but I'm going to go ahead and throw my trinkets that I get in here so they don't get mixed up with the trinkets I brought from home. And in here are all of my trinkets from home. I have a couple that I'm hoping to hand out this go around. I have some Bookish pins that I ordered. So we have Book Club Babe. Oh, can you read that? You can't read that. You can't read that one either. But I have some little pins that I'm hoping to trade. And then the other trinket that I brought is these little 3D printed dragons. I ordered them online. They're from Feel Treasures, 3D printed creations. And they're just super teeny tiny little baby dragons. I'll take one out and show you guys. Yeah, just tiny guy. So little, super cute. So that is everything that I'm keeping in my bag with me on hand for the event, and basically how I'm preparing for today. I'll try to get some B-roll of registration, maybe a little bit of clips for, like author signings, that kind of fun stuff. And I will check in with you guys after 5 o'clock, after I'm back at my hotel, and kind of wind down the day. Hopefully the lighting is less harsh. I think my window just faces where the sun is rising. It's only like 10:30. So, oh, it's like exactly 10:34. That's crazy. But it's only like 10:30, so that's probably why the sun is so harsh right now. And by 5 o'clock, it'll probably have mellowed out and be setting in the opposite direction. So I will see you guys then. Bye. lovely editing me has inserted tons and tons of B-roll so that way you guys can see everything that I was up to all day. Convention was kind of crazy, kind of wild. I didn't get as much videos of registration and trinket trading as I would have liked because registration was so quick. I literally handed homegirl my ID and we were rolling. We were good to go. So I will go ahead and just show you guys the cute little baby bag of my goodies, my little swag bag that I got. So we'll go over that and then I'll show you guys some of my trinkets and hopefully I get more videos of the trinket trading as tomorrow goes on. So I got a little guide from the hotel because I got lost. So that was super fun. I got a bookmark from the Talking Animals Books that was the local bookstore that is kind of helping to run the event. They have a little booth set up in the back of the space where you're able to buy copies of books that you maybe wanted to get signed but don't own a physical copy of. I also got a little page holder thing. This one came from Kendra Morano. Cute. There is a super adorable little swag bag from Sin Syndicate. So there's a shot glass and some playing cards and a little poker chip, a bookmark, and a little detailer. Oh my God, I'm dumb. This is not from Sin Syndicate. I was like, oh, that's like a cool vendor name. It's from one of the authors that's sponsoring the event, Evie James. It's to promote her book, Genius. We're not going to throw the shot glass on the ground. I got a little discount code for one of the vendors. I got a little chapstick, which I was so excited to get. My friend Cecilia was telling me, hey girl, the swag bag has chapstick. So I was complaining I only brought one chapstick. And I don't know about you guys, but like I have a purse chapstick, I have a car chapstick. I have like 8 different, like a bathroom chapstick, a bedroom chapstick. I have 8 different chapsticks just floating around. And only having one on this vacation has been the worst. So we have another chapstick. Ooh, a little pocket mirror. You can't really see it through the shiny plastic, but it's a little pocket mirror from one of the attending authors. We've got tons more little goodies. We have my raffle ticket, which I should probably set aside so I don't lose it. We've got some stickers. We've got some bookmarks. We've got some more character art. Oh my God, this is all like so much. Like you've got these things. I'm going to try to make it angle like a good way. Oh my God, they're so, oh, the bingo. Okay, people were doing a bingo around the event and I 100% was not partaking in that, but I would like fill people's out. So there's like all these character art prints and different stuff promoting other people's books, which is super fun and super interesting. I always love hearing about different books at these kinds of events. Like if I like am not familiar with the author's work, like I will just stop at a table and like still listen to them talk because I just think it's so fun to learn about different books that I'm not already actively interested in reading. This gives me a chance to explore the other authors. A couple extra bookmarks with some character art on it. A little sticker sheet. And then I got 2 cute, quick little baby novellas. So that's super fun. One of them is by Aurelia Jane and Cal Carpenter, Before the Winter King. And then the other one is Miss Ruby Dixon's When She Dances. So super fun. Love that. I'll go ahead and put these all back in my little bag and then I will go through my trinkets that I traded. Okay, so now we'll get into more trinkets. So this was a little, I'm just gonna like open it. I don't want to open all of them because like I have a good amount of like swag bags. But this was a cute little swag bag from one of the people at the event. Ooh, lemonade. So it comes with a couple of different art prints. Oh my God, cute. Bookmarks. Oh my God, a little button that's a sexy and stabby. We love that. Next up, we have this super cute little vixen pouch. A dragon keychain. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. A friendship bracelet, some eye patches, a pen, and some stickers. Oh my God. Again, I'm probably not going to go through like literally all of these, but like these are so cute. I know last year for Book Scams and Crowns, I ended up taking like a little picture, like spread of all my trinkets. And while I'm very glad that I did do that to like document it, I'm also like, I don't think I can do that this year. Like everyone stepped it up. So this is one like bag that had stuff in it and I just kept putting more stuff in it. So this one has a bookmark, a key, some ducks. I don't know if you guys can see those little baby ducks in there, but this one has a ton of little trinkets. See what I said? Everyone's stepping it up. This one has a scrunchie and a mirror and a chapstick and some bookmarks. I got a sword. I'm very excited for my little baby sword. I thought I saw someone outside and I got scared. This is a bookmark that says Fated Mates. You can't even read it, but it's a little bookmark that says Fated Mates. Oh God, I'm just throwing everything. Here's some stickers and some TBR scratch off cards, which I've gotten so many of. That's the one thing I wasn't expecting, was everyone's super into the scratch off TBR cards, and I'm kind of loving it. A little Kindle charm, which I also got a lot of, which I'm not complaining about. I'm not mad at all. Okay, and then I think this is the last extra good. Yes. So this is all, yes, here's some more stickers. And then this is what was actually in the little baggie that I put other people's things all up in. So it came from Tiffany, and so she gave me a bookmark, some stickers. Oh my God, this is the cutest sticker ever. Oh, well, you can't even see it. I'll put a picture in, but it's basically a glittery fantasy like ticket stub sticker. And then I also got a granola bar. Oh my God, thanks, Tiffany. That's so cute. Also, thanks for like giving me a really good bag to use, because this is what my bag that I brought ended up looking like. She's chonky. She's full. Yeah, we got a lot of trinkets. Okay, so someone gave me a hangover kit. I'm obsessed. I hopefully will not need it, but it's good to have. This one came from Nova Knox, and it's some little gold stars, she said. I got some nerd clusters. I'm also obsessed with people doing snacks with their trades or as a trade. Like, I would be happy to get nerd clusters, Sour Patch Kids, a granola bar. Like, just that on its own is a good time. This is my favorite bracelet I got that I've read thus far, because most of them I just asked for random. But this one says I could be meaner, and it's pastel. Okay, this is another. Oh my God, everyone put their handles on everything, and that's so fun. This is another. Oh my God, look at the Swedish fish. You can't even see it because of the glare, but there's a Swedish fish in here. This one comes with a little keychain, some Sour Patch Kids, some Swedish fish, and a bookmark. Okay, I was going to take the little things out first, but now I'm going to take the big things out first. Oh, this was from Ruby Dixon's table. So this doesn't really count as a trade because, like, I gave Ruby money for her books for these. But we've got a couple of bookmarks, some stickers. So we got a couple little somethings from Miss Ruby Dixon, which was super nice. I might be going back to see if I can get more stickers, because I really liked her stickers, and I did not think about like, oh, I should get some for people I know. Okay, this one also is one big bag, but I put a couple of other people's in. So like someone gave me a little flaming dumpster, and it says everything is fine. I got an emotional support pickle. So it's just a tiny little baby squishy pickle. Oh my God, the lighting is so bad here. Is this like the influencer thing to do? But little squishy pickle. I'm so happy to have him. I think that's, yes. And then everything else was from this one bag. So fruit snacks. I love fruit snacks. We've got a couple of extra stickers. And a fuck. Someone gave me a fuck. It's a little wooden fuck. But oh, another TBR scratcher. Like I was saying, I've gotten tons of them. And then some stickers. I think a couple of these. Oh, these two are from Lana's table. Miss Lana Ferguson. We got a couple of lockets with some of her MMCs. So that was super fun. Okay, another little goodie bag with some nerd clusters, a keychain, and some stickers. I also like these clear bags. I think next year I might do a clear bag. Oh, I have a Bookish bracelet. I just threw that on the floor. I shouldn't have thrown this. I'm so sorry. This is the bracelet I got from the girl whose idea it was to label the books with the sticky notes. I still didn't catch her name. I'm trash, is what we've learned today. But this is the bracelet I got from her, and I just threw it on the ground. I'm going to do it again. Sorry, not sorry, girl. I don't have enough lap space for all of this, is what I'm saying. A Vixen bookmark. Villains. Yes, Villains and Vixens with a little alien man. Okay, that's so freaking fun. Okay, I'm going to try to rapid fire the rest of these. Oh, a girl had crochet stuff, so I got a crochet back keychain and a crochet bookmark. I have some Fourth Wing stickers, a Smutty Book Club bookmark, more stickers. Basically just like a million stickers. And, oh, a little bow. Oh my God, I can put this on. It's like supposed to be a bookmark bow, but I can put this on my cart so people know I'm trading. Because that's kind of the thing, is like you're supposed to do a ribbon if you're trading. Stickers, Kuromi sticker. Well, I guess they're not exclusively Kuromi, but Kuromi's on the pack. And they're just like cute little Sanrio stickers. I think I have two of those actually. Oh, here's our bookmark friend from that I mentioned earlier. Some earring. Ooh, wait, these are super cool. Some earrings, more stickers, another keychain. Oh, here's my second Kuromi. I have Kool-Aid. I got a couple of candies from some of the authors and I just threw them in here. So I have some Lindt chocolates and a ring pop, which I honestly did not realize they still made ring pops. A Haichu and another Kindle plug. Another candy that I love seeing at these events is a Haichu. A little keychain. I got a pin from Melissa K. Rorick. It says, I make my own fate. We've got a couple other bracelets. These ones say, good girl, romantasy, fated mates, villains and vixens, cute. I have another chapstick. These little origami stars, a little pepper Kindle charm, a little baby dolphin that I'm obsessed with, and a little baby 3D printed cat. The last couple items that I have are more stickers, a bookmark with a little corgi on it, and then a couple more keychains. We have a little wristband keychain, a UFO, and this one with little books and bows. Oh, you can't even see it, but it has books and bows on it, so it's super cute. So that's all my trinkets from day one, which, like, kind of crazy. I think that it's only the first day and I have that much stuff. Like, they're not big. None of this is, like, huge. We're not going to have to, like, ship this home to me. But the fact that I've gotten this much in one day, and I still have about half of my trinkets left to trade. Like, that's crazy. That's insane. But I'm still having a great time. I'm going to let you guys go for now because I have to go get ready for the night event. Still recording. And I like washed out. The lighting is a little intense right here. But I also don't know where else to film. I should fix my bed if that's going to be in the background. Is it better if I sit back? Can you even see me? I'm just vibing, just chilling all the way back here. Harsh lighting it is. We're just going to stick with this. Rolling into the video. So first and foremost, I just wanted to play with my own hair, I guess. Will the lighting somehow get worse? It's gone for 10 seconds. I feel like the lighting got way worse. I can't take myself seriously when I'm so overexposed like this. Like, this is criminal.
I felt like, oh, you.
I saw a shiny thing and got distracted. This is reminding me why I don't love the heat and the humidity in Texas. My hair was cute this morning, and now I look kind of like a swamp monster. I'm like, that's okay. I'm like a cute swamp monster. Oh my god, my lemonade! I dropped my lemonade packet. Okay. I gotta go. Okay. We've retrieved the lemonade. All is saved. A couple of bookmarks. Oh my god, I didn't even notice this one. A Rooney. Oh my god. You can't see her, but Rumi's here. Rumi's in the room with us.
Woo! It was water. It was water.